to a new episode of TBH. I'm your host, Jay, specialist of thebeerheads.com. Let's get into today's episode. On today's episode, we're looking at an 11% ABV American Sour Ale from the Lost Abbey Brewing Company out of San Marcos, California. This is our 2014 release of Cuvee De Tomme. Now, Cuvee De Tomme is basically a brown sour ale. They use their base beer for this is going to be Judgment Day, which is basically their Belgian-style quad. They put this inside bourbon barrels for a year, and they spike it with raisins and cherries. Let's get this into a glass, and I'll let you know what I think of the 2014 vintage of Cuvee De Tomme. Nice. A little bit of a hint of vanilla, some oak. You're definitely picking up that nice just cherry quality, very tart nose, a little bit of an off vinegar flavor of the aromas, a nice little bit of that acidic tart quality as well. Oh, nice. Nice. Not as acidic on the palate, but still tart. You definitely get a nice amount of the base beer in there, a nice amount of the bourbon barrel qualities in there. Picking up some nice sweet notes of vanilla, a sweetness of bourbon, that oaky quality. Definitely picking up a nice vinous-like body. The cherries are there up front. A little bit of a tartness. It's not carbonated at all on this one, so it's a little flat, and you definitely can pick up a little bit of the 11% ABV alcohol feel in the chest. But all in all, yeah, some just almost like blueberry sweetness, cherry sweetness, but a little bit of tartness as well. Lost Abbey's 2014 vintage Cuvee De Tomme, definitely a nice one. It's gonna drink nice. It's gonna age nice. I've had this on tap before, and now having it at the bottle, it's just even more enjoyable. This is a fantastic beer. It's not over the top great though, but it is still a nice, amazing beer. It shows off a little bit of the base beer, kind of like a raisin sweetness, vanilla, hints of oak in there. But a nice little bit of a sweetness, and it's definitely a kind of that Belgian candy sugar sweetness. That's why it has almost a blueberry cherry sweetness, because it has that Belgian candy sugar definitely in there. But all in all, still a little bit tart, a little bit of acidic quality, but not too acidic. But definitely a little bit flat on this one. There's not really any carbonation. You're getting like a medium mouthful on this one, but still good beer, you guys. I definitely say if you can get this, check it out and pick it up. It's worth it, you guys. Other than that, like I always say, live, learn, and drink. I'm gonna enjoy my beer. You guys should do the same.